Christmas Eve with snow coming down, Benjamin Greene was out boasting to the town. This Christmas is going to be the best one yet. Just listen to all the presents I'll get. Getting a fluff noodle that dances a jig, and a giggleberry gadget that does a backflip. A wacky whizmo, it zooms and it spins, plus a snuggle wumpy that giggles and grins. A doodle-doo drum and a fiddle-faddle flute, oh, the things Santa brings when he comes down that chute. He had scoured the catalogs to make his list. He had written his letter addressed to Saint Nick, and all of that stuff was about to be his, if only Santa would hurry up a bit. His mom called him in as the wind started to blow. Oh dear, I'm afraid there's something you should know. Mom and Dad looked at each other with a frown. This year, my dear, Santa might not come to town. We're getting a horrible blizzard tonight, and reindeer are good, but that good? Not quite. So there won't be presents tomorrow, you see, but we'll still have each other, you, Dad, and me. Benjamin was skeptical. He didn't believe that Santa wouldn't bring gifts on Christmas Eve. So the boy ignored what he didn't want to hear, and he stayed up all night filled with holiday cheer. In the quiet of darkness, he heard a soft noise. It had to be Saint Nick bringing all of his toys. So he crept downstairs with eyes full of glee to spy all the treasures Santa left under the tree. But when he got downstairs, he saw nothing. No gizmos or whizmos, and no snuggle wumpies. No boxes or bags or packages in sight. A Christmas without gifts, this just isn't right. Benjamin got angry and threw a fit, shouting why, oh why, he couldn't believe it. Then he spied something that he'd never seen before. Behind the tree was a strange-looking door. He opened it up and saw a tunnel of snow. So he started crawling in as far as he could go. He crawled for hours, then after one bend, he saw a light and climbed out at the end. The tunnel opened up to a strange and cold land, where sheep were kept among the rocks and the sand. A light in the distance, so blinding and bright, he shielded his eyes from the awesome sight. An angel appeared with a message profound of the greatest gift that could ever be found. For this day in the city of David has been born to you a Savior who is Christ the Lord. Benjamin remembered hearing something about this last year at Christmas as he tore through his gifts. So he joined the shepherds, their hearts all aglow, to a cave where a family had briefly made their home. And he saw with amazement the most wonderful sight, a humble man and a woman holding God's begotten light. Mary and Joseph, with love in their eyes, adored the little one, a child divine. Joseph welcomed their guest chest as he lovingly said, "We don't have much, but I can offer you bread." Benjamin just smiled and then turned his gaze to the beautiful mother and her beautiful babe. Suddenly and sadly, Benjamin woke up in his bed. His journey evidently had just been in his head. So vivid and real and true it all seemed, but too bad he thought it was only a dream. Downstairs he found his parents dismayed. No presents under the tree, their hopes all betrayed. "I'm so sorry, Benjamin, Santa never came. I knew you were looking forward to your gifts and your games." At first he was sad and he lowered his head. Then he reached in his pocket and found Joseph's bread. "Mama, it's real, I was in Bethlehem last night, and I received the best gift. Oh, what a delight. I learned Christmas isn't about presents or stuff. It's not about whiz-bangs or puffity fluff. Christmas is about Christ, and that's more than enough."